Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Really quickly, I'm really sorry there wasn't a video last week. Things were just a little bit crazy, and this weekend even crazier. But I'll touch base more on that later on. Also, I just want to say really quickly, I hope you're all having a fantastic day, or whatever time of day it is, night, whatever. And also, if no one's told you yet, you look fantastic. You are slaying, right? Like, no one ever has said that life is easy, and it's not, but you're killing it. Like, you're doing fantastic. I just think sometimes people need that little bit of a boost to make them think, you know what, yeah, you're right, I'm doing okay. We're all good. So now that's out the window and got that done, I'm going to have a chat to you all about what's been going on lately in this past week and what's happening next week. And then I'm not just going to sit here and chat because that's boring and I'd get bored myself. So I'm going to do that and do my makeup. So I'm just going to do like a casual going out look. But just to clarify, I am not a professional. So please don't come at me in the comments if I'm doing something wrong. I find that with makeup, it's your face as a canvas and you use and do what's best for you and best for your skin. So if I do anything wrong or you don't agree with, that's fine. It's my way of doing things. That's it, yeah. So I'll see you in a second. Hello, I'm back. So off camera, I've just gone and washed my face, cleaned it all, using exfoliant and everything, just to cleanse my skin, get it all nice and sorted out again. Okay, so I'm going to start off with, I've already prepped and primed, so I use the vitamin E cream from Superdrug, and I also use this from Superdrug. It's an eye cream that's got like a cool thing at the end of it, so that's really cold, so when you put it under your eyes it feels amazing. But yeah, so they're what I use to prime and prep my skin. So now I'm just going to jump in with my foundation. I've actually forgotten something. So with my foundation, I use this foundation. It's from She Glam, and it's one shade too dark because I'm a cool tone skin tone. I'm a cool tone, so that means that I look better in like silver jewellery and like dark colours. So you can always tell what your skin tone is by the colour of your veins. Like, I think it's if the blue or purple, then you're a warm. No, if the blue or purple, you're cool, and if the green, then that means that you're a warm, or if it's somewhere in between, then you're neutral. I think that's the order, don't quote me on it. But yeah, you can tell from your veins what they are, and also what kind of colour suits you best. Like, if you want to wear a necklace, do you wear a gold one or a silver one, and what looks better with your skin tone? So that's how you know your skin tone and everything. But mine is slightly too dark for my skin, because I am very, very pale, so I've got to add some blue, because blue neutralises all the warm tones in it, so it actually makes it my colour, which is very, very handy when you're that pale that you can't find a foundation colour that actually works with your skin. It's a nightmare. So I just put some tiny blue dots on my face, like so. You do look and feel a bit stupid to begin with, but you get over it. So yeah, where do I start? Okay, alright. So, lately, I haven't been feeling the best. Like, nothing COVID related, but just like, I've been feeling very, very tired and worn out. And when I go to bed, I'll go to bed really tired, and then I'll wake up tireder than I was when I went to bed. And that just didn't ring right to me. I thought, well, hang on a minute, if I'm getting a good 8.5 hours sleep, I should be feeling alright. But I wasn't. So And I've also had some other things, like I've been really cold. Like the other night we had our wood burner on, so that's just, our wood burning stove was lit, and I was curled up on the sofa in front of the fire with a fluffy jumper on, plus a blanket around me, and I was still cold. And again, that didn't seem right to me. I've also been finding little tiny like red dry patches around my skin. Like, they're everywhere. I have like some on my arms, some on my legs, my back, literally everywhere. And they don't hurt, but they get itchy. And again, it didn't seem right, so I thought, right, I'm just gonna call doctors, tell them what's going on and see what's going on. So I did, called them up, and they told her everything, what was going on, and she was like, oh, right, okay. So she asked tons of questions, and then she went, I think you have an underactive thyroid, but I'm going to send you some tests for other things such as type 1 diabetes, just in case it's something to do with that, which honestly wasn't the best news I wanted, but I guess these things can't be helped. So I've had a blood test the other day to check that and just make sure that everything's okay, because at the end of the day we only have one body, and it's important to keep an eye on it and look after your body. But yeah, so that happened. I had some blood tests the other day, and I'll be getting my results back hopefully at some point next week. I will obviously update you guys on what's going on, because this is a part of my life, and so is this, and I want to involve you in everything, because like I think we want people to know. So you will obviously know what's going on and everything once I know. So that's that one. But yeah, it wasn't like the best news I wanted to hear at all. I also find people with diabetes to be so brave, and like anything to do with like that, because that must be horrible. I couldn't imagine going through what they have to do. Like, I think type 1 is the one where you gotta inject yourself, and those of you who know me well, I have very, very massive phobia of needles. Like, they freak me out. I went for my blood test. I have to have somebody with me because I get severe panic attacks, and so I went in, and the woman was like, how old are you? I was like, I'm 20, and she was like, 20? I said, yeah. And my mum kicked off. She was like, no matter how old you are, doesn't matter how old you are. If you've got a phobia of needles, you've got a phobia of needles. Like, it doesn't matter. So that didn't start off very well. And then so I got to the seat, and she was asking me questions, and obviously she could see that I was shaking. Like, my hands were literally, they were shaking, and I couldn't control it. And she was like, have you ever passed out when you've had injection or anything like that? I went, I haven't, but I have got very close to it, because I had a minor op last year, just over a year ago, and I nearly passed out after the numbing injections for the area that was getting fixed. And afterwards I was lying on the bed still, and I was like, oh god, am I again? My mum was with me, and she was like, called in the doctor. She was like, she ain't right. Like, because all the adrenaline had gone, and my body had been like, right, calm down now. So yeah, I don't like needles. And she pulled the seat forward, put the back of the thing proper back, the legs bit came up, and she's like, right, sit down. I was like, yes, okay, I'm not going to argue with you. So yeah, that was that. I am not a fan of needles, they freak me out. But you know, it's one of those things I've kind of got to get over it at some point. But I think it's just I've had that many experiences with needles that also I'm very, I have a very low pain tolerance, so I can feel everything. So that didn't really help, but I guess it's something I'm gonna have to get over eventually, but not yet. It's just not the time yet. I'm still quite happy being a bit of a wuss and having someone come in with me. And obviously there's nothing to be ashamed about that. And if you've got a phobia of needles as well and you need someone in with you, no shame in it at all. But yeah, so that was my news this week, which wasn't the best of news. I'll be completely honest with you. It did upset me quite a bit, but yeah, we're just gonna have to see what happens. I get my results next week, as I said, and then see what's going on. Because if it's not that, if it's not an underactive thyroid, or if it's not diabetes, then they can rule that out and be like, right, it's something else. But yeah, so just waiting on that. I think it's the waiting that's the worst part than everything else. Like, because you want to know what's going on. If it is, are you okay? What do you need to do now? Kind of thing. It's all stressful. But yeah, so that's what's happening. That's what has happened. What else? Oh yes, this video's been filmed on Friday because I am out at work all weekend next week. Well, on the weekend, so tomorrow and Sunday I'll be busy at work, which is nice. Get back out there into, you know, a bit of reality again, which will be fantastic because honestly, I've missed the reality. I've missed going out and seeing people, interacting with people. I'm sure everybody has. But yeah, like, it's just been really hard, and like COVID's been very, very strange. I don't think any of us know what the hell's going on, whether it's safe to go out, whether we can go and do things more again, whether the freedom's kind of back. We don't really know. And it's not really great, but I guess it is what it is at the end of the day. So, quick chat about next week. Next week is going to be a very, very hectic week. I've got a free day Monday. Monday is a chill day. Tuesday, I have a hair appointment, so I'm getting my hair in a red ombre. So the top's going to stay the same, probably about that much is going to be red, which is going to be very exciting. I went in to go see my hairdresser last week, and we've already picked up the reds we're going to do, which is really exciting. Like, I was like a kid in a in a sweet shop. Like, oh my god, this is exciting. So, I've seen my reds, they're really pretty. Getting that done on Tuesday. So it's going to take a few hours, which I'm guessing he'll have to bleach it because I have very thick brown hair, dark brown. So I'm assuming he's going to have to bleach it and then wash that out and then apply the red. So I'm going to say it'll be about 5 hours, roughly. I'm guessing. Simply because last time I had my hair ombre, it took 4 hours just for a blonde ombre. So I'm guessing with a colour, be a bit more, a bit more work to do. But I'm very, very excited. On Wednesday, there's something happening on Wednesday that I can't talk about yet. But you'll find out that on the next weekend. Well, if it's all good, you'll find out. But yeah. Then on Thursday, this is my exciting part. It is mine and my boyfriend's anniversary. It is our 1 year anniversary on the 27th of May. We got together in the first lockdown. Right, it's crazy. He helped me get out of not the best of relationships. Helped me get out of it, and then we fell in love. As cringy as that sounds, we fell in love, and we're here today. And he must really love me because I can say on my half, I can be very annoying, but it makes me who I am, and if he loves me for that, then he's a keeper. But yeah, so we're going to London for our 1 year anniversary, which is so exciting, and we are going round the Harry Potter world on our actual anniversary. We're going round the Harry Potter world in London, which I'm very excited for because I've never been, and I am obsessed with Harry Potter. Like, if I wasn't as much of a wuss with needles, I would have had a Harry Potter tattoo by now. Like, not even kidding. But yeah, just not my kind of thing. But yeah, so that's happening on a Thursday next week. Then on the Friday, we're just chilling around, going around London. I think we're gonna go to the M&M shop, and then we are coming back on the we're coming back on the Saturday evening, I think. And then it's his birthday on the 30th. It's a very busy bloody week. Don't mind telling you. But yeah, so I think for his birthday we're doing like a big ass barbecue and stuff, you know, social distance obviously, but we have people there and just, you know, celebrate his birthday, because why not? He's a good guy. He deserves to have a celebration. I don't think he always likes them, but he deserves it. But yeah, so that's my week next week. So it's a very, very busy week. It's going to be an extra long video next weekend, because I'm going to try and do videos, get a video of my hair, also try and get videos of what's happening, the drive down to London, and then the Harry Potter world and everything. So it is going to be an extra long video, so I thought we'll skip last week's video, and I'll give you an extra long one next week. So yeah, that's the plan. Whether the plan works or not is a completely different story, because this is me. I am forgetful at times. I can only think about so many things at once, and at the moment this is not it. I've been so busy trying to work out what to do for his anniversary present, for his birthday present, but they've all been sorted. I actually finished his anniversary present last night, which took me from, because obviously he stays here with me, it took me from 9:30 till about 11:45 to finish it. I would tell you what it is, but he watches my videos, so I can't really do that, otherwise he'll know what he's going to be getting, and I want it to be a big surprise. But yeah, so I'll obviously update you on everything that's going on with my life, with my results and stuff. But yeah, should be all exciting stuff. So, on a different thing, to update on my face, I just done my foundation, highlighter, contour, and blush. I've also put the Too Faced lip injection extreme on my lips, because they're lip plumper, so it kind of plumps my lips a bit, because they're a bit small. They are small for my liking, but hey ho. So yeah, so that's what I've done now. As I said before, I was going to do an extravagant look with these eyeshadows and stuff, but I realised I'm going out into town, like, just to like the post office, so there's no point in getting all glammed up for one person seeing me, and I didn't want to waste anything. So I'm just going to do an everyday look of what I always do. So sorry about that, but this is where we're at. I also use, for my eyes, I can't find it right now, but I use this one, which I don't know where it's from. It's Magic Nation, this one, and the Scandalous Volume Mascara. I use these two as a mix. I also do have the Sky High mascara, but I can't seem to find it at the moment. Everything's in a bit of a mess, because I've been trying to hide things from the boyfriend, obviously his presents and stuff. They're all around room, and he came back from work early, so he put me in a spot, and I was like, oh god, I need to hide everything quickly. So the room's a mess, everything's a mess, everything's hidden, and everything's in a different place where it's meant to be, which is great. Well, loving it right now. But yeah, on a completely different note, For those of you who have watched Pennywise, who have watched It, what is your opinion on Pennywise? Like, do you find him scary? Do you find him kind of cute? Do you find him like not even like just a clown? Like when I watched the film, he never creeped me out. I just felt really sorry for him. This is gonna sound really weird. When I was younger, my dad, he always used to tell me when I'm watching a horror film or something scary, if I'm scared, I always need to imagine pausing it, like the director going, cut, and then they get a pie, like a squirt cream pie, and they push it in the face and go, right, try again. And it's always made me laugh. So I'm never scared of horror films, which, like I said in my very, very first video, I don't find horror films scary because that's the trick that I've done since I was like 13, maybe 14. But so they don't really bother me anymore. I kind of really enjoy them. But I just found Pennywise was a bit of a letdown, if I'm honest. I just expected it to be more scary. And obviously with Stephen King, I thought it's going to be horrendous. Like horrendously scary, but it wasn't. I was a bit sad. I kind of walked away being a bit like, was that it? Like, was there anything else that happened? Expectations versus reality. Why? Ugh. Okay. But yeah. I'd love to hear your opinions on this. Also, like, do you know, with the Insidiouses, again, on another horror film topic, I didn't quite understand, spoiler alerts to those who haven't watched it, why the woman connected to the man. And I don't get how she took his place in the second one. I don't get, because I don't think, did they show it in the first one, how he switched places or how she'd gone into his body? I don't know, it really confused me. I still love him, just don't really get that one little section. But yeah, so please, if anyone understood that bit, please tell me and let me know. I'd love to find out and be enlightened of what's gone on. It'd be very helpful. Okay, so this is my final everyday makeup look. Nothing spectacular, nothing super difficult. Actually, hang on, I am lying to you there. I've been a big liar. It's not the finish of it because I haven't done my lippy. But yeah, so this is my finished look. Here, like I said, it's nothing spectacular, nothing too intricate or anything, it's just my everyday look. Like I said before, please, if anybody's watching this who is like an expert on makeup, please don't come at me for doing anything wrong. As I said before, I find that every single face is different, and I think that different methods suit different people more. I think it's whatever works best for that person. So everything I've done today is what works well for me. Well, what I find works well for me. But yeah, so that's the end of this video. Apologies for the rant. I know it's been a long video, longer than normal. But if you'd like to see, if there's anything in particular that you want to see, please comment it down below. I will also add my Instagram to the description, and if you want to send me a message of what you want to see, feel free to. Like, no idea is a bad idea. Like, if you want to see anything, just let me know, and I'll work out a way to do it for you. So yes, I hope you'll have a fantastic evening and enjoy doing whatever you're doing, and live life to the fullest. Okay, that is my one last piece of advice to go end the day with. So yeah, bye.